Hey friend, welcome back. Let's talk about Bitcoin's price. Here's my price prediction and chart analysis of Bitcoin for the month of June. Is it going to pump? Is it going to dump? What's happening? And I do believe that a very big move is happening for Bitcoin because it could potentially pump up. All right, so let me get into that. So as always, this is not financial advice. It's for educational purpose only. So when it comes to making money in crypto, you need to do two simple things. Remember these two simple things. It's chart pattern, so you know where to buy low and sell high. And you need risk management, which is a fancy way of saying you gain more money than you lose. And if this sounds complicated, it's not. Let me explain. So here I am on Bitcoin's chart, and Bitcoin does look like it's going up. What we do is we look at the big picture first, because the big picture, the larger time frame, when we zoom out, it gives us clues on where the future price could potentially go to. So here I am looking at the weekly chart, and we can see that Bitcoin went up to 65k-ish, and then it dropped down. How many percent? It dropped down 53%. And of course, when Bitcoin was at 62k, I did tell my group that this is the top and that we have to be careful. We're here on April the 14th, and it was making a rising wedge, and I told the group to take profit, and they did. And personally, I did exit. I did sell all my Bitcoin and my alts when Bitcoin was at 62k. Yeah. So what's happening? Well, we look at the daily chart to see what is the chart pattern that Bitcoin is making, so we can draw our chart pattern to buy low and sell high. So what's happening? Well, something's very crucial is happening right now with Bitcoin, is that we look at the big picture right here, and we can see that what happened here is that when Bitcoin was just staying stuck up here for 3 months. Basically, Bitcoin was up here high, and altcoins were mooning left and right. Altcoins were mooning and mooning and mooning and mooning. And then when Bitcoin crashed 50%, altcoins crashed 60 to 80%. And of course, the smart money, the whales, they were selling their Bitcoin for Tether. They were selling the altcoins, and then they started shorting the market. All right. Okay. So of course, nothing goes up or down forever. Price does trade in a range. So what's happening here? This is very important, price levels right here, because notice how the price went up above the 42K. So notice how the price went up above the 42K, and it stayed there for like 3 months. For like 3 months, and then the whole market was bullish. So what's important for Bitcoin to do, what it needs to do, is that Bitcoin needs to go above 42K and stay there. For example, it needs to go something like this. It needs to break out with a strong candle, and needs to go something like this. And then it could go like this. So we want Bitcoin to go above 42.8K. So if it managed to go above here and then stays down here, this is a new support. All right, this becomes support, and Bitcoin can make a move up. All right, so next up, we look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart to have a more detailed look of what's happening. All right, so right here. Okay, so we see like this, and you can see that Bitcoin is forming. It was forming something like this, like a downward channel, like this. You see here, and then it broke out. That's very good news. Very, very good news, because Bitcoin could go something like this. Remember the 42.8K level that I was telling you about earlier? And that's very important. Now, for those who want to trade, what you do is you draw your chart pattern. So you draw your chart pattern like this. You see that it's making a downward channel, and then you trade the channel. For example, I was longing Bitcoin here, and then I did short here, and then I did long here again, right here. So if you can identify a chart pattern right like this, you can start trading within the chart pattern. And as always, you use risk management. And risk management is just a fancy way of saying you gain more money than you lose. For example, all right, so say that the price went down here, and you think that because you can read the price action, you can see that this candle is a huge rejection, meaning it has a strong probability of bouncing back up. So what you do is you use risk management. And risk management is just a fancy way of saying you gain more money than you lose. Give me a second right here. So for example, something like this. For example, something like this. Say that you have entered right here with $5,000, all right? $5,000, you enter at this support here, and then you hold strong hands, and the price goes up and hits your take a profit, which is the resistance. So you would have gained 25% of that $5,000. However, if the price breaks down like this, that hits your stop loss and you automatically sell the coin, then you will lose 5%. So you see how you have the potential to gain 25% but lose 5%? This is how you trade with a mathematical edge, and this is how you make money over a long run. You always need to use risk management because you can't just buy and hope, because what happens if it keeps falling and falling and falling and you're down 50% of your money, like the people who have bought the top here. All right, okay. So what do I expect? What's my price prediction? Well, the market does what it wants to do. We don't try to forecast because it's extremely hard to forecast. What we do is we manage our risks. So overall, Bitcoin does look bullish on the daily chart because the RSI is gaining momentum and the MACD has crossed over right here. And histogram is going up like this, so it does look there's bullish momentum. And for those who know that when the price goes down but the RSI goes up, this is bullish divergence, which means that the price eventually goes bullish most of the time. So anyways, yeah. So this is what I do see on a bullish case, is that Bitcoin has broken out and now it's gonna try to claim the 42.8K level. So how do you profit off this? Well, if Bitcoin goes up to the 42.8K level, and this is it finds support here, then it means that you can buy back into Bitcoin because it has shown its hand. It has shown to you that it's bullish, because Bitcoin could have easily went like this. The price could have easily went like this, and it could have broken down, and then would be super bearish. But it looks like it's attempting to go up. So we'll see how the price develops, all right? So you always watch how the price develops, and then you react accordingly, and you use risk to reward. And risk to reward, as you know, is just a fancy way of saying you gain more money than you lose. All right, so to answer the second question is, will there be alt season? And most likely not. We have peaked out of alt season. This is the alt season index, and it measures the top 50 coins price against Bitcoin. So you see how right here, if you look right here, you see how December 2020 was when altcoins were so low and all the whales and the smart money accumulated. And then, of course, altcoins went up like 10x, 20x, even some coins went up 50x. So all the smart money accumulated altcoins on December 2020, and then they sold around April, mid-April, which is the peak of alt season. So now altcoins are just like bleeding out. So if you look at the chart right here, two-year time frame, you see how every time it's alt season, and then it peaks for a while, then it drops, altcoins loses value, and then it peaks for a bit, then it drops hardcore. So it looks like we are dropping. When altcoins drop, you can short altcoins on the futures market, so you gain USDT. All right, so yeah, so in the mid-April, at the peak of the bull run, I sold all my alts and Bitcoin, and I told the group, my premium group, to sell everything. And on April the 2nd, as you see here, April the 2nd, when altcoins were about to, when altcoins were peaking, I did warn the group that you should sell altcoins when it's alt season, not buy. And for those who followed my advice, they were very happy with that. Anyways, friend, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have enjoyed this video, then you definitely enjoy my premium Telegram group. Because if you have lost money, then my group, think of it as an educational center where you invest in yourself so you become the smart money. So when you join my group, My premium Telegram group, you get a winning portfolio strategy, you get small cap coins that could go 10x, and you get access to my trading course. So you learn how to trade with confidence. So you know when to enter and exit, and much more. Membership starts at $37. You can message me on Telegram. This is my Telegram ID. And there's 86 of us right here. You come in, you join, you chat, you chill, you learn, and it's really fun. To join, click on the video description. Here's my Telegram address. Just click on here to chat with me on Telegram. Anyways, friend, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. I do hope that it's bullish for Bitcoin. That'd be great. If it's not bullish, that's fine. We just short the market. If it's bearish, we short, and if it's bullish, we go long. We try not to have directional bias. We try not to be perma bullish or perma bearish. What we do is we look at the chart and we trade what we see in front of us. Anyways, friend, I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll make more awesome content to come. Thank you.